Imagine a sedan that pushes over 670 horsepower, roars like a supercar, and yet comes from a brand known for luxury first. That's exactly what Cadillac is doing with the 2026 CT5-V Blackwing, a car that refuses to play by the rules. In an era where most brands are going electric, Cadillac is doubling down on pure, raw performance. But is this the last true American muscle sedan we'll ever see, or is it just the beginning of something bigger? Stick around, because what I'm about to reveal might change the way you think about Cadillac forever. Cadillac has always been a name tied to luxury, but in recent years, it's been rewriting its identity with performance that rivals some of the world's top sports cars. The CT5-V Blackwing is the ultimate proof of that shift. First introduced as Cadillac's most extreme sedan, it became an instant favorite among enthusiasts who wanted American muscle wrapped in a luxury package. And now, with the 2026 model, Cadillac is raising the bar once again. This isn't just another refresh or minor update. It's Cadillac making a bold statement in a market that's rapidly moving toward electrification. While competitors are phasing out big engines in favor of hybrids and EV, Cadillac is doubling down on the thrill of a supercharged V8 and the raw driving experience it delivers. That makes this launch more than just exciting. It feels like a defining moment for performance sedans in the U.S. But here's the real question: does the 2026 CT5-V Blackwing have what it takes to stand out not just as Cadillac's crown jewel, but as one of the last great performance sedans of its kind? In just a moment, we'll dive deep into its design, interior, tech, and of course, its jaw-dropping performance to find out if this car is truly worth the hype. Now, let's get into what makes the 2026 Cadillac CT5-V Blackwing such a showstopper. The first thing you notice is the exterior design. Cadillac hasn't gone for loud, over-the-top styling. Instead, it's sharp, aggressive, and purposeful. The wide stance, sculpted hood, and aerodynamic lines all scream performance, but without losing that signature Cadillac elegance. Add in the quad exhaust tips, carbon fiber accents, and updated LED lighting, and it's clear. This sedan means business before you even hit the ignition. Step inside, and the interior tells another story. Cadillac is blending race-inspired details with true luxury comfort. You'll find available carbon fiber bucket seats, hand-stitched leather, and a driver-focused cockpit that puts every control right where you need it. The updated digital cluster and infotainment system feel futuristic but not overwhelming. It's a cabin designed to thrill drivers while still keeping passengers comfortable on a long road trip. But of course, the heart of the Blackwing is what's under the hood. The 2026 model continues with the supercharged 6.2-liter V8, now tuned to deliver well over 670 horsepower. That means 0 to 60 in just about 3.4 seconds, pushing it into supercar territory, yet it's still a sedan with 4 doors and a usable trunk. Paired with either a 6-speed manual transmission, yes, Cadillac is still offering one, or a lightning-fast 10-speed automatic. It gives drivers complete freedom to choose their experience. Few cars today offer that kind of versatility. Performance doesn't end with straight-line speed. The CT5-V Blackwing is built on a magnetic ride control system that adapts to every bump, corner, and stretch of pavement in milliseconds. On the track, it feels planted and confident. On city streets, it softens just enough to remind you this is still a Cadillac. Big Brembo brakes ensure stopping power matches the acceleration, and Cadillac's engineers have fine-tuned the aerodynamics for stability at high speeds. Technology hasn't been ignored either. From the advanced driver assist features to the customizable driving modes, the CT5-V Blackwing blends cutting-edge safety with pure driving thrill. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a premium AKG sound system make sure the everyday luxuries are still front and center. So, what's the catch? For all its power and presence, the CT5-V Blackwing still faces the challenge of being a gas-powered super sedan in an increasingly electric world. That could either make it the ultimate collector's piece or leave some buyers wondering if it's future-proof. And then there's the price. Cadillac has managed to keep the Blackwing surprisingly competitive compared to its German rivals. But how much value are you really getting for this level of performance? That's where things get interesting, and in just a moment we'll break down its highlights, drawbacks, and whether it truly lives up to the hype. This is the moment every enthusiast has been waiting for, the real-world test of the 2026 Cadillac CT5-V Blackwing. On paper, 670 horsepower sounds almost unreal for a four-door luxury sedan, but numbers don't tell the full story. The second you press the throttle, the Blackwing explodes forward with a force that pins you to the seat. The supercharged V8 doesn't just deliver power, it delivers an experience. The sound is raw, thunderous, and unapologetically American, echoing through every gear change. What's even more surprising is how controlled it feels. Many cars with this level of power feel intimidating, but the Blackwing's chassis, suspension, and magnetic ride control work in perfect harmony. You can throw it into corners at high speed, and instead of fighting you, the car seems to anticipate your every move. It's this balance of brute strength and refined control that makes the Blackwing feel special. And then comes the shocker. Despite its ferocious performance, the Blackwing still manages to offer everyday usability. Drive it calmly, and it settles into a smooth, quiet cruiser that feels at home on the highway. Few cars can switch personalities this effortlessly. So here's the turning point. The Blackwing doesn't just meet expectations, it crushes them. It's not just a sedan with a supercar's engine. It's a supercar disguised as a sedan. But with performance this extreme and a market shifting so quickly toward electrification, the question remains, is the 2026 Cadillac CT5-V Blackwing the ultimate celebration of gas-powered performance or the final chapter of an era? So, after putting it all together, where does the 2026 Cadillac CT5-V Blackwing stand? In a market moving rapidly toward electric and hybrid performance, this car feels like a bold reminder of what pure, unfiltered driving passion looks like. Its supercharged V8, manual transmission option, and track-ready handling make it one of the last true drivers sedans available today. The strengths are undeniable: breathtaking acceleration, razor-sharp handling, a cabin that blends luxury with motorsport DNA, and pricing that undercuts many German rivals while delivering equal if not greater excitement. For enthusiasts who want a four-door car that thrills like a supercar but still works as a daily driver, the Blackwing is in a league of its own, but it's not perfect. Fuel economy is predictably poor, availability will be limited, and in a world increasingly focused on sustainability, some buyers may hesitate to invest in a high-horsepower gas-powered machine. That means the Blackwing isn't for everyone. It's for those who value the sound, the feel, and the emotion of a performance car more than the efficiency of an EV. In the current U.S. market, that makes the Blackwing both rare and important. It's not just another car launch, it's a statement. A statement that Cadillac still knows how to build something unforgettable, even as the industry shifts gears toward electrification. So, is the 2026 Cadillac CT5-V Blackwing worth it? For those who want one of the last great performance sedans of its kind, the answer is a resounding yes. But what do you think? Is Cadillac making the right move holding on to raw V8 power, or should they already be going fully electric? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more deep dive car reviews.